Hey everyone, and welcome back to Civilization 5 with the LekMod. We're playing as Greece, and when we last left off, I ambushed Babylon's settler. So we deprived them of the settler, and we got ourselves an extra worker. Now, I would like to take Babylon itself, but with the extra upgraded walls that they have, I'm probably going to need stronger units. I'm probably going to need catapults. But we'll see. We can at the very least get some more experience. So I'll try to do that. And we'll probably just go from there. We'll see how many units they send to attack us with. Also, I just realized that research agreements with the LekMod are disabled by default, because it's a multiplayer-focused mod, primarily. So I'm not quite sure how that will go. I suppose we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it won't be too bad. It probably means I'll have to play more aggressively. Because we can actually get tags from capturing enemy cities. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, let's kill some of these guys. Get some experience. I probably wanted to stay outside of their city bombardment range. At least for now. Because that will be a lot of damage. So let's maybe avoid that for now. I'm going to wait at least for my hoplites. They are coming very, very soon. And we could probably use a road. I don't need the wheel for that first. I do want to rush mathematics for the catapults. So we'll get the wheel and then mathematics. We also just unlocked the library. Which means I definitely want the library. Oh yeah, I can't improve the bison yet. We need to work on the other stuff. Probably buy the gold. And improve the gold. I am going to need more happiness. So, let's see. Yeah, Babylonian bowman, that's fine. I can deal with that. No problem. Like I said, more experience for us. And more science for us, because we'll get science for killing enemy units. Where was it? Well, not yet. It was the finisher. Yeah. But once we adopt all the honor policies, we'll get science for killing enemy units. And I do plan to take advantage of that. I'll need to take advantage of that, especially with the lack of research agreements. Since they're turned off for this run. Alright. Yeah, so let's improve Sparta a bit. Heal up with these guys. And we can reveal a little bit more here. I don't think they have a second city yet. No, they do not. They only have one city, which is obviously Babylon. Our hoplite is coming in 2 turns. I do want a library after that. I can't really afford to delay the library too much. So we'll get our first hoplite and then grab the library. And then probably just go back to recruiting hoplites. That's kind of the plan. Right, so let's buy this gold. We can afford it. We'll buy it, we'll improve it. This guy can just hide inside Sparta for now. And get more mines. Might as well. Okay. I will also want some more settlers, but one thing at a time. Let's not try to do everything all at once. We also got some barbarians to the southwest. Unmet player, alright? Right, yeah, so I don't really want to be in Babylon's bombardment range with my archers, because they will kill me rather easily. I definitely don't want that. Oh yeah, right, this is a Byzantine warrior, not Babylonian warrior. That's fine. Anyway, there's the hoplite, our first hoplite. Let's grab drill 1. And we'll send him south. And now I really need to grab that library. That's like non-negotiable, basically. I don't want to fall behind in science too much. So we'll grab the library, and then we'll go back to hoplites. And once we get mathematics, we'll get some catapults. I could also just peace out with Babylon, and then declare war again. But I see no real reason to do that. We can just stay at war and get some experience out of this. That's the plan. Alright, let's get this hoplite down here. Wait, what does he have for policies? A piety. Okay, that's fine. I was a little bit worried that he might have oligarchy here. Or plus 50% ranged strength with the garrison, but he does not. So that will make our life a little bit easier than it would have been otherwise. I do want to see how much damage he would do to my warrior here. I don't think he could one-shot me with 26. It will be significant damage, but I don't think he can one-shot me with that. Right, so we cannot get a camp yet because we need a trapping for that. And I do not have that yet. I think we'll just get started on the road soon, because the wheel will be done very soon. And I'll need the road. Okay, Sparta is up to 2 population. He wants a peace treaty. I don't think I'm really interested. Okay, this was less damage than I thought. I could actually yoink his worker right now. Now, I might lose the warrior as a result. Because he took 32 damage right now. If he has any other units around here, I will probably lose the warrior. And there's a river over here. It might still be worth it. It's just a warrior in the end. And it's not just about getting a worker for ourselves. It's about taking a worker away from him. I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, my warrior will probably die. But I might be able to get away with the worker. I could move in with the archer, but yeah, I don't think that's really safe. He does have another settler. I do expect him to start some kind of city, probably like to the east or south. Somewhere where I cannot steal the settler. But that's okay. We deprived him of an early second city, so that will slow down his economy and his expansion quite a bit. Right, so I fully expect this warrior here to die. If he survives, I will actually be surprised. He won't die on this turn, but he will die on the next one. Because I can't really prevent that from happening. Yeah. We can most likely save the worker, though. So I traded a warrior for a worker. I don't think that's a terrible trade. Alright, we'll get scouting, go somewhere safe, and then just chill to heal back to full. That's the plan. Alright, yeah, that's a Byzantine warrior. So let's just chill for now. I need him to come a little bit closer, so that I can attack him with my archers and get experience. I do want this farm right here, so let's work on that, and we'll work on the road afterwards. So the wheel is about to finish. I will definitely need catapults to take Babylon. That much is obvious. Yeah, that is completely obvious. We could actually peace out. Maybe. If he offers me something, I will consider it. If I can get something in exchange. Okay, a settler is coming. I doubt I can capture that settler, but we have a hoplite coming from the north. So maybe I actually can? Maybe I can. It would be big if I could. That would be huge. So let's try. We would deprive him of yet another city. Natural wonder found, okay. Not super relevant for me though. It's down here. Obviously, we are not getting that one. Yeah, speaking of natural wonders, I still need to settle a city to the north to grab the Great Barrier Reef. I don't think that will be our third city though, because I wanted to settle some of this land in the middle. You know, before Babylon does. Accept embassy. Can we sell something? Hold on. No, not really. Well, horses. But nobody's buying.
Hello again.
Yeah, nobody's actually buying horses or iron. Okay, that's fine. We got ourselves the library. Now, I kind of wanted to go back to hoplites, But at the same time, I really want another settler. I think we need that settler. I don't want to wait too long with the settler. So we'll grab the settler. Meanwhile, let's try to kill the settler they're sending. We'll see about that. Okay, I can't quite kill that bowman, but that's alright. Okay, send the worker north. We have enough workers for now. I don't want to heal the scout at least a little bit, because right now he will die if anything breeds in his general direction. And we wouldn't want that. Okay, Athens is up to 5 population. Okay, so let's kill this bowman. Like so, we got another city-state, alright. So the settler is right here. I think it's maybe doable. Not on this turn, but just in general. I think it's doable. Depends on what he's going to do. If he tries to keep moving west, I'm pretty sure we can grab him. Alright, now we can grab probably happiness from a garrison, but we could also get a professional army. They each provide +1 production, culture, and gold. Barracks, armories, and military academies. We don't have barracks in Athens already, so if I grab that, we would get +1 production, culture, and gold. And the +1 production might not seem like much, but at this stage of the game, it's actually fairly significant. So maybe I'll do that. However, we will be starting another city soon, and I might need a little bit of happiness from garrisons. So let's grab military cast. Yeah, let's grab that. And then we'll get a professional army and the military tradition after that. Basically. Okay, we got our gold. Now it's time to work on the road, I think. Yep, let's work on the road. We want that road ASAP, not just for our economy, but also for logistics, for war purposes, and all that. Alright, so let's see if we can grab this settler here. Okay, he's going south. Might still be doable. I can shoot him with the archer. Yeah, can't quite kill him with the warrior here. If I go here, he will probably go here. So I probably can't do it, but I can force him to go south instead. There's Byzantium over there. He will have to go, like, southwest. I don't think there's a valid location for a city here. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe, like, here? But let's try. So, I will move a bit closer. I could attack him right now, but I don't want to do that. We'll just move closer and chill on that tile. Move away from the barbarians. You go north, help with the road. And let's see. So Sparta, we finished the granary, which will help it grow. Yeah, I don't want a library, obviously, but I also want a monument. So monument first and then library. It's about to get free population as well. And I need to think about where our next city is going to be. I'm not quite sure yet. I suppose we'll see. I see several potential locations that would be good. We could have one in the middle, you know, to prevent Babylon from settling this general area. The downside of this general area is that there are no new luxuries that I can get. It's just a land grab, basically, if we start a city here. Now, there are dies over here. If we start a city to the north, close to the Great Barrier Reef, not only will get some extra science out of it, we will also get silver right here, for trading purposes, probably. Speaking of which, yeah, that's the only one we got right now. I'm selling the other one. But yeah, we'll get extra silver. We'll get some fish. There's hardwood over there. Yeah, I think I'll just settle to the north. I want the Great Barrier Reef. Now, the only question is what exactly do we settle? I could settle here. Then we'll get 3 fish. We will get everything in this area. Except like the ship and everything to the west of it. We will also have a directly coastal city, which might be relevant later on. So I think we'll actually settle right here. At this exact spot right here. We'll get the hardwood. Yeah, I think I like that spot. That's gonna be the spot. Okay, shoot him here. Wait, can I actually... Wait, there's a chance I could actually do it right now? Okay, I can do it right now. Nice. Okay, we deprived him of another settler. Yep, he's going to be so behind now. This is actually so good. Alright, go work on that road. Thank you very much. Sparta has grown. We got +6 happiness right now. So Sparta, let's keep it as is right now. 3 more turns for the settler. Okay. Right, promotion. Yeah, we'll grab accuracy 3. Obviously. Yeah, for sure. Accuracy 3. And you need to heal up. I still plan to get catapults once we get mathematics. And we'll finish the settlers 2 turns before we get mathematics. We will definitely need catapults to take Babylon. I mean, that much is kind of obvious. He will kill my units way too quickly otherwise. Okay, the farm is done. Now we can work on the road. And yeah, work on all these other roads right here. Right here. We can work on like all the sections simultaneously, basically. Yup. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good shape. Yeah, now he has composite bowman, which is not super surprising. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to fall behind in science too much. It will help once we finish honor. Because then we will get science for each enemy unit killed. And I do plan to take advantage of that. I will have to take advantage of that. Okay, barrage 2, let's back up a little bit. Let that guy come closer, so that I can attack him with the hoplite and our melee units. Yeah, go into our territory to heal a little bit faster. And well, you guys can just chill. Get that road done. Probably on this side, not that it makes a huge difference. But yeah, over here. Okay, and the road will be done pretty soon. Now I need to decide what exactly to start that city. But I'm still leaning towards this spot right here. I think that's gonna be best. The alternative is settling somewhere over here. And if I don't do it right now, there's definitely a chance that Babylon will. But I think we weakened Babylon enough so that if he does settle in the middle, I could probably just take that. And I do want to start getting the benefit of the Great Barrier Reef. So let's go settle the Great Barrier Reef. That seems like the best decision here. Right, so we could build Temple of Artemis, which is 11 turns. But I don't think I have the time for that. I still want the catapults. Whether we take Babylon or not, yeah, I want to try. I want these catapults. So we'll work on that. We also need the trapping. That's probably going to be next, after mathematics. Yeah, for sure. I got several tiles. Yeah, I don't think he will pay me. If he was willing to pay me, I would actually probably consider accepting. I'm not saying I would accept for sure, but I would consider accepting. But since he's not willing to pay me, then the answer is no. Okay, then we need a library. For obvious reasons. Watch some barbarian camp pop up here while I'm moving with the settler. It's not impossible. And not super likely, but yeah, I had that happen in the past. So this road is done. Right, let's get some mines. Actually, I might get the horses here. It's a nice tile. Yeah, let's get the horses. We can actually work that right away. Okay, well, we don't have trapping yet, so that will have to wait. I could get another luxury, although that requires calendar, which we also do not have at the moment. We could get the cow. Okay, yeah, let's get the cattle. That will be a nice tile to work as well. Okay, another AI. Good to know. Okay, we got mathematics. We can maybe trade a little bit. Yep, there are some buyers. You won't pay me 2 per turn, will you? Oh, you will, okay. Now, I might need some iron myself, but I want the gold right now. And we still got some unimproved iron. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, there's another archer, so let's grab barrage. Send him south. And now we can get some catapults. I'm going to need several if I want to take Babylon. What's the actual tech count right now? Let's see. So Babylon, he has 17 technologies. Okay. Interesting. And we have 9. That's a pretty big difference right there. Yeah, he's going kind of crazy, despite the fact I deprived him of 2 settlers. I might not actually be able to take Babylon as easily. He is actually the tech leader right now. He is the tech leader. That's despite the fact I killed 2 of his settlers. That is pretty wild. That is actually kind of wild. We could try to hoard catapults and then overwhelm Babylon with catapults. I think that would be my main strategy here. But this might be problematic if he gets more advanced units, which, you know, he might. If he gets, like, crossbowmen, that will be a major problem. But overwhelming him with catapults seems to be the best strategy right now, if I can do that. Right, let's send 1 worker north to help our upcoming city right away. I was gonna get that cattle. 6 turns until border growth. I don't want to wait 6 turns, thank you. Alright, so we're settling right here exactly, like I said earlier. Alright. Embassy is fine, we can accept that. Right, our scout is back to full health. We can go and scout around some more. So that's gonna be our city. And we'll probably want to claim the Great Barrier Reef right away. Just pay some gold and start working it right away. And obviously connect it with a road. Now, the main question is, how many catapults do I really want for this? And I think the answer is yes. As many as I can possibly get. And then some. Because, well, against a city with 26 strength and composite bowmen, I'm gonna need a lot. I would say probably at least 4, maybe 5. I don't think 4 is really quite enough unless I get lucky. So probably 5. Okay, grab that city right away. We got how much gold? 338. Okay, so I'm not waiting for the border to grow. I'm gonna grab this right away. There you go. And then we can grab the other one right away. There. So we got 2 tiles with the Great Barrier Reef. And we'll work them both right away. Yeah, they're gonna be really nice. They will also help us with science. Not some tremendous amount, but they will help. I think I'll just start building the library right away. Because I need to catch up in science to Babylon at least a little bit. So that's what we need to do. Right, we do want to connect it with the road. So let's start working on that. We don't need any improvements just yet. Because we'll be working the Great Barrier Reef with our first 2 population. I want to grab the silver so that we can sell it. But that's about it early on. Sparta has grown. So we could work the cattle. We are down to 2 happiness right now. So let's actually just focus on production. We want that library out ASAP. Is he going to move closer with that composite bowman or not? Maybe I can lure him to move closer? I could shoot him with my archer, but he doesn't seem to be too eager to move towards me. I was hoping to kill him without having to take damage from the city. But yeah, that might or might not happen. Right, so grab that road, that will not take too long. Okay, well, he did not move. I guess I'll just attack him myself. Oh yeah, whoops. I should probably block this spot. No, he cannot attack me with the warrior because of the river. Yeah, we're safe. We're safe. Go here, go here. Alright. I could almost shoot him with my other archer, but he was a little bit too far away. I assume he's still on one single city. Yes, he is. But he is at 18 technologies. We were a little bit unlucky to have Babylon as our neighbor. That was actually a little bit unlucky. But we can deal with it. If I could get rid of him early, that would also be very helpful. So next up, we got trapping. I think next... Well, we will want education eventually, and philosophy in the not too distant future. I think I need construction for composite bowman. Yeah, we'll get construction, and then a calendar and philosophy. Especially since I already have 3 archers, and they're getting decent experience. So upgrading them to composite bowman would be very helpful. Okay, the warrior did not move at all. That's fine by me. There's the first catapult. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of catapults for this. It also depends on which units he will prioritize once I start attacking the city. But I would say I need at least 4 catapults. We could grab another one in Sparta once I'm done with the library. But I don't need the library first. Okay, I could attack this composite bowman from the hill to the north. So we can do that. Okay, we are getting experience. That's the goal here. Yeah, this guy is already level 4, which is very nice. So this is 56 health. That's probably fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll take some damage from him on the next turn. But again, I want to farm as much experience as I possibly can. So there you go. That's +3 experience. We need, 27 more turns. I don't need more culture. But, well, like I said, one thing at a time. Heal up. Right, we got the horses. What else do we need? We don't have trapping now, so things that require trapping, like the bison. Okay, carry on. Okay, he backed up. Works for me. I don't mind. We can attack him with the other archer. Okay. And the worker, the warrior moved away. So let's just heal up. Okay, I will not be attacking with a single catapult. Just in case that wasn't clear, we need more than that, alright? We definitely need more than that. Without a doubt. Wait, I got the wrong unit selected here. Wait, yeah, this guy. I was gonna use this guy. Yeah, get that road done. We got the cattle. So this guy was gonna take care of the bison. And I could also build a road towards Babylon, which is not a bad idea. It's just that my income right now is not that great. Yeah, it's not amazing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nobody is really buying iron or horses. Well, this guy is buying some iron. Let's just sell. As long as he's buying, I will sell, because I need the money. We need the money, alright? So, okay, masonry, good. Let's keep going here. Okay, the road... Oh yeah, still need to build that. Let this guy build this road. And then once this road is finished, we can move and start construction on the same turn. Actually, we can't because of the river. That's fine. Right, so there's the library. How long do we need for a catapult? 8 turns for a catapult. Or 6 turns. Okay, 6 turns is reasonable. We can get one catapult in Athens, then another one in Athens. It will need like 2 or 3 turns to catch up with Sparta, and we'll get the catapult from Sparta around the same time. So that way we should have a total of 4 catapults in around 6 turns from now. And hopefully that will be enough. If his city bombardment strength doesn't go up too much, it should be enough, especially if we get composite bowmen, which is kind of sort of the plan right here. So I think this is doable. It might get off, attacking Babylon, I mean, but it should be doable. I hope. Alaric has declared war on Babylon. Interesting. Oh, and he built another wonder. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's just building wonders. What a nice guy. He's building wonders for us. Hopefully. Right, so catapult 5 turns. I was hoping 4 turns, but okay. That's still fine. Okay, that's actually still fine. Alright, keep going, keep scouting. Yeah, I could try to move in a little bit to get some experience. I'm just a little bit worried that he will one-shot the catapult. Now, normally AI does like to prioritize units that are already wounded. At the same time, I don't want to lose this archer. Anyway, let's just wait 1 turn here. I'm definitely not taking the city without multiple catapults. I can tell you as much. That's not happening. Yeah, peace treaty. Now I'm definitely not interested, sorry buddy. Does he have a second city yet? No, he does not. He's still on 1 single city. 18 technologies. Alright. And we have 11. So we're catching up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, more iron. Can we sell anything else? Our silver deal expired. We don't have copper, do we? I don't think we do. No, we do not. So let's trade copper for silver. I'm gonna need happiness anyway. So might as well. Alright. Okay, 1 more road section and we'll be done with that. Catapult is coming. Yes, so now I could move in a little bit. Now, there might or might not be a unit inside. Who declared war on him again? And where is he? Goths. Where are they, though? That's it. Okay, to the southeast. Wait, is that it? Yeah, Gothic swordsman. Okay, that's it. That's nice. I could actually wait 1 turn until this Gothic swordsman takes damage, and then move in. That should be a little bit safer, because Babylon will be more likely to bombard a unit that has already taken damage. In this case, the Gothic swordsman, hopefully. The other issue here is that the catapult will have to attack from these hills to the north. Otherwise, I will not be able to attack the city. So we need to reposition a little bit to actually use the catapult. But that's alright. Okay, border has grown. Deal expired. I already know that.
Interested in a trade agreement with England.
I would be interested. Let's trade for coral. Because, oh, they don't want to, really. Well, alright then. I suppose I could trade for gold. He entered medieval era. I wonder with which technology. If it's with the civil service, that's not great. Because he'll get pikemen. So hopefully that's not it. Okay, gods are sending more stuff now. And here's a Babylonian warrior. Now, I don't want the gods to yoink Babylon from under my nose. Because that would be very unfortunate. We could attack that warrior with our catapult here for some free experience, so let's do that. That way our hoplite will also keep full health. Yeah, now I'm a little bit worried that the gods might take Babylon. And I definitely don't want that to happen. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. So hopefully that's not what's happening here. I need to watch my gold. But the silver will almost definitely pay for itself because I can sell it. So we'll get that. Get the deer. Keep scouting. Okay. Right, Corinth. Yeah, now we'll work the other Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, this was a very nice spot with the Great Barrier Reef. We're getting 16 faith per turn, okay. We will be getting a religion pretty soon, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, let's grab that monument. And the catapults are coming. Ironically, I might not actually need these catapults as much, but there are always other AIs we could potentially attack, so the catapults will not be wasted in the long run, alright? Right, grab some more mines. There you go. Okay, yep, they are attacking. Yeah, this is actually not great. And I can't quite get into melee range of Babylon. I will not be happy if the gods take the city. And it seems like a pretty likely scenario right now. Yeah, that seems like a very likely scenario right now. Now, this guy will hopefully die, and then I can take his place. Yeah, I need this city, okay? I really, really need this city. So we just need to time this. Okay, alright. Oh, this is gonna be super close. It does have a composite bomber inside. So this guy is almost dead. Okay, this will be super close. I think we need to make our move now. We need to make our move. So let's make the move. I might lose some of these units. Okay, I don't want to sacrifice my level 4 archer all that much. Move in with the warrior. Okay, yeah, no. I think the gods might actually capture this right now. So this is a little bit awkward. This was not quite my plan. How are they doing in terms of like techs and such? Kind of average, I suppose. 16 technologies, piety. Okay. Yeah, they're not buying anything from me right now. At least not willing to buy anything new. Well, let's find out what happens. If they take it, well, it is what it is. Yeah, they will, okay. Hey, I could technically declare war on them. If I really wanted to, I could declare war on them, but I don't think that would be a very wise choice. Maybe we should go after England. The problem is that England is kind of far away. Maybe I should declare war on the gods. You saw how many units they have, though. A lot of swordsmen, which would probably kick my ass. So this is not great. I feel like this is not the best start right now. I'm gonna have to think about where to go from here. Because we got the army. It's becoming a little bit outdated right now. But we got an army. Now, I could probably take Babylon, but I might not be able to hold it. That's the real issue. I might not be able to hold it. Anyway, philosophy is coming in 11 turns. How's our happiness? +4 at the moment. We could build Terracotta army, but that would take 14 turns. I don't think I have the time for that, to be honest. We can build our unique building. So let's grab that. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate that they sniped Babylon. I was almost ready to attack it. If they gave me like 2-3 more turns, I would have done it. Anyway, so Sparta. I'll probably grab the Odeon here as well. We can also get the barracks. Yeah, let's get the Odeon. What's our status with him? So he doesn't hate me. He doesn't even dislike me. I will definitely ruin my relations with him if I declare war on him. I feel like declaring war on him is the wrong thing to do right now. But it's the only reasonable target I got. At the same time, I probably wouldn't win that war. Not against like 10 swordsmen or however many he had. But I also don't really have any other target. I can't reach England very easily. I could maybe reach Byzantium, like Adrianople. I could do that. Okay, I could go after Byzantium. I could try to convince him to join me against Byzantium. Would he actually do it? Well, he might if I use this option here. So he might. I would have to do this really quickly. I think going after Byzantium might be the best thing to do. If I ask him to declare war with me on Byzantium and he accepts, I will do it. But I don't want to do it right now because then I can't stop that war declaration. Right, I can still build a road leading south, which will still be useful if we do go after Byzantium. Adrianople would obviously be a fairly easy target here. I don't know where Byzantium... Okay, Constantinople is further to the south. How many cities do they have? 3. Yeah, we could definitely take Adrianople. I think that's what I'll do. Now, we do want to upgrade our archers to composite bowmen first before we go. I don't have too much gold at the moment.
Hello again.
And I can't really get the gold easily. Yeah, that's the other problem. I need to watch my economy. Because I'm paying quite a lot for my army. In fact, I think we need to get a caravan instead. Yeah, we actually need to get a caravan. We definitely need to get a caravan. And I might need to change some of the tiles I'm working to prioritize gold a little bit more. Because I will actually go bankrupt at this rate. Okay, Byzantium does have their unique unit here, the Cataphract. What's their tech count? 17. And mine is 13. So it's fine. How much do I need for the archer upgrade? It's 80 gold, so I can't really afford that. I actually cannot afford that. Which is pretty funny. But it is what it is. And we're still losing 5 gold per turn. Well, I probably don't have to upgrade them. No, I'll need a few turns to actually reach the city itself. But it's pretty exposed. And because Constantinople is not that close to Adrianople, they wouldn't be able to reinforce it too quickly. At least that's kind of sort of the general idea here. Do we have any easy gold tiles we can work? Yeah, we do. Right here. I think I need to work this. I need to work this to get the money. So let's do these assignments manually, shall we? Now, I still want my capital to grow. I want a balance between food and production. So we'll work the wheat. And that's 2 more guys. What if we work the deer? And are they iron or horses? It's the same one. Because that's still +1 food. It will grow in 4 turns instead of 5. Well, if I really want gold, we should work the ivory. Oh yeah, no, the other silver. It will still grow in 5 turns, so we'll work the other silver. And we should improve the ivory ASAP. You know, to get the gold from that as well. Okay, there's the Great Prophet. Now we can get the religion. So, let's see. What are we gonna do? Some things might be different here. Plus 8 gold from the palace. Plus 1 culture for every 6 followers of the religion. Plus 1 gold for every 4 followers, so that's the same. Yeah, I think I'll just get tithe. I mean, it's still good. It will give us gold, which we need right now. So I'm gonna get tithe. And for the follower belief, yeah, some things here might be different. Plus 1 happiness on the rivers. Not really. Plus 1 happiness from garden. Gurdwaras. Plus 1 happiness, plus 1 culture, religion in the city adds. Okay, I might go for Gurdwaras. Each religion in the city adds 2 science and 2 faith. It's the only thing here that would potentially give me science. So I'm gonna take Gurdwaras. It's also happiness. I mean, happiness, culture, science. I like all that. So Gurdwaras it is then. Okay, done. Now we need to go take Adrianople. So it's a bit of a setback that we missed out on Babylon, but if we take Adrianople and maybe Constantinople after, we're still in this game. However, that's gonna be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.